number 9, 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 number 9.
Hello, and welcome to Popcorn News, something to watch while you eat popcorn. Do not try to comprehend it all. Nay, just eat the popcorn. Should a buddy meet a buddy coming through the rye? That sort of singing, that wonderful singing by me and other internet YouTubers may be censored now that the United Nations has taken control of the internet. And this subject is expanded in a shocking clip from the Sane Progressive.
Hi everybody, this is Debbie. Welcome to the Sane Progressive. This is just going to be a quick video. I wasn't going to do a video today. I was going to take the day off, but I just saw a video from Barack Obama that I found absolutely chilling. It was absolutely Orwellian double-speak spin, and I want to share with you the video so that you can watch it. Let's take a look.
We're going to have to rebuild within this wild, wild west of information flow some sort of curating function that people agree to. I use the analogy in politics. It used to be there were 3 television stations and Walter Cronkite's on there, and not everybody agreed, and there were always outliers who thought that it was all propaganda and we didn't really land on the moon, and Elvis is still alive and so forth. But generally that was in the papers that you bought at the supermarket, right, as you were checking out. And generally people trusted a basic body of information. It wasn't always as democratic as it should be. And I think some sort of way in which we can sort through information that passes some basic truthiness tests, and those that we have to discard because they just don't have any basis in anything that's actually happening in the world. And that's hard to do, but I think it's going to be necessary. It's going to be possible. I think the answer is obviously not censorship, but it's creating places where people can say this is reliable. And I'm still able to argue about safely about facts and what we should do about it, while still not just making stuff up.
It was Bonnie Prince Charlie who defied the election results. Charles Edward Stuart is known as the Pretender to the thrones of England, Scotland, France, and Ireland. They call him the Pretender now because the Jacobite Uprising of 1745 did not succeed. Had it succeeded, Bonnie Prince Charlie by now would have been known as the true king. Bonnie Prince Donald also may defy the election results. If he succeeds and is admitted as president, history will call Donald Trump the true president, and Hillary Clinton will be called the pretender. The elections are being manipulated through polls, for example, but now a Rasmussen poll amazingly shows Donald Trump with a slight lead. there is a ton of information about various dishonest election and vote fraud conspiracies being unleashed. I cover conspiracies, and even though I hate to wade into politics, it's a conspiracy. I mean, you see the tinfoil hat in the opening of these videos, so you expect conspiracies, and you've got conspiracies in the election staring you in the face. So how can I not cover this? Dishonest elections. From a book, Midnight Dreary, The Mysterious Death of Edgar Allan Poe by John Evangelist Walsh. Dishonest elections from around 1847 or 1848. On last Wednesday, Election Day, Poe was found near the 4th Ward polls, laboring under an attack of mania potu and in a most shocking condition. So he was found near the polls. Not the, when I say polls, I don't mean Poland, I mean voting polls. And further information from this book, Poe had been followed by two men who were described as sharks. He was seized by the two roughs, dragged into one of the many sinks of iniquity or gambling hells which lined the wharf. He was drugged, robbed, stripped of every vestige of clothing he had on, and reclothed with a stained, faded old bombazine coat, pantaloons of a similar character, a pair of worn-out shoes, run down at the heels, and an old straw hat. And this was part of the vote fraud. It was the eve of an exciting municipal election, and as Poe wandered up and down the streets of Baltimore, he was seized by the lawless agents of some political club and shut up all night in a cellar. The next morning he was taken out in a state of frenzy, drugged, and made to vote in 11 different wards. And that was in 1847, 1848, around then. And more recently, the 1960 election between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon, John F. Kennedy made a deal with organized crime. Help us get some votes, and our Attorney General will go easy on you guys. So the organized crime delivered the votes in a close election, especially in Chicago and West Virginia, and JFK squeaked out a win. But it was, again, dishonest elections. So this kind of thing goes on. Well, there's many conspiracies. I cover many of them. I wish this election was over, but so many conspiracies are flying at me. I have to cover it. So thank you for watching Popcorn News.
Number 9, number 9, number 9, number